Honestly, after all we've been through, I think we should be drinking raspberry vodka instead.
Okay, first of all, ew. Second of all, don't ruin this classic thing from our starry-eyed childhood with your adult cynicism.
It hasn't been that long.
Feels like years. Diana's here! It's been so long since we've done a video like this. I've been so busy with tutoring and studying and the twins, and Diana's been, well, what have you been busy with aside from hanging out with Fred, of all people?
Seeking out the dark forces and joining them on their hellish crusade.
Classic Diana! I mean, apparently I'm the one who's a bad influence on you, but
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, this story goes into the category of why can't we have nice things? I mean, Priscilla's aunt just so happens to be Charlotte Morgan, the author of some of my favorite books such as Edgewood Days or The Rosebud Garden, and she was in town and Priscilla had shown her one of my essays about her books and she was going to meet us and I was so excited.
She was in a state of fangirling more intense than anything I've ever seen.
Okay, that's a little bit of an overstatement.
Like, you don't usually scream,
Anyway, she was going to visit us and have dinner along with Miss Stacy because, well, she's lovely, but also she is a very keen reader of Miss Morgan's books. For once, I really wanted things to go smoothly. I mean, I planned the menu, I came up with conversation topics, and I made up questions. Not the kind that make it seem like an interview, but the kind that demonstrate my deep interest and admiration for her work.
Well, I think it hardly counts as a spoiler to say that things didn't go quite as smoothly.
I even persuaded David to be on his best behavior by promising to take him out for ice cream.
Technically, that's bribery.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our game show where each of the contestants comes up with another thing that went wrong with this evening until one of them runs out. May the best woman win!
The guest of honor never showed up. She sprained her ankle.
We did not get Priscilla's text because the reception in Avonlea sucks, so we waited for an hour. It was awkward.
David climbed on top of a table to reach something from the top shelf and ruined Anne's onion spinach quiche.
Because me, Marilla, and Diana were so stressed and tense before our guest of honor came, we all added salt to the gravy, rendering it unedible. Obviously, we didn't know this before we sat down to eat it, and Miss Stacy didn't say anything because she's tact and goodness in a person. But the meal was so lackluster, I cringe even thinking about it now.
To top it all off, Davy had gotten bored upstairs where Marilla sent him to repent after dropping the quiche and was trying to spy on us and ended up dropping my Aunt Josephine's precious dinner plate.
Marilla and Josephine share an interest in fine china, so I poured the plate to show it to Marilla. It was hand-painted by a family friend, so basically a thing you shouldn't bring into the same country with Davy. I guess we'll be browsing Etsy for a replacement now.
Wait, so this means I win?
You win!
Yay! What's my prize?
I don't take you with me when I show the replacement plate to Aunt Josephine.
Woo!